We're transmitting live from GB Music Group Studios here in Dorado, Puerto Rico. Coming on here at 7 at this time because I've been really focused on my training. And I'm gonna be training, in about maybe an hour or so. I'm not gonna be here more than an hour, but I wanted to talk to the people because a lot of times I connect earlier, but a lot of people are at work or so. But I'm glad to be on here with you guys tonight, right? So today I've been doing a couple of things and running around town, running errands and doing my runs, and give me a second. I'm trying to set this stupid thing up here. So yeah, that's what I've been up to, doing my runs around town. I figured let me come on here and talk to my friends. All right. I'm sleepy. I was like debating, should I even train tonight? Because I feel really tired. And yesterday, we're doing trampoline. Do something, because sometimes if you wait for motivation, like motivation will fail. I mean, if we're up to motivation, I'm not motivated any day. I don't feel like training like hardly any time. So it's like but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I mean, and the day that I do take a rest day, it's gonna be a day where I know that I definitely need a rest day. It's gonna be programmed, but not because of motivation or whatnot. Like today I feel a little bit sore, but I feel good though. I just feel a little bit tired. But it's great. Second round, I feel a little bit better. Third round, and then by the fourth round, I'm like, whoo, it's like you warm up, So that's what I'm gonna do. What I might do today. Let's see what happens. So we have 5 people watching the show. So I see 3 people watching. Of the 3 people watching, Rubber Ducky, you're the one. 7:40. Why this watch is always like 2 or 3 minutes ahead? I don't know why it does that. Ever since I bought it. It's 41. I'll put it on 41. It always speeds up. I don't know why. Alright, there it is. There you go. 7:42. Good. The watch is taken care of. Shit. It's a $7 watch. It looks pretty nice. Not bad for $7 watch, right? $7, and it has like a little blue light. You can change the color on it. You see green, red. There you go. For you know what I mean. You could You could do so much. You could do so much with $1 million and buy a watch. When there are people, going through hunger. But whatever. That's how life is. God knows this, so God will deal with them accordingly. Because I'm telling you, I wouldn't be caught dead walking around with $1 million watch unless unless the watch designer gifted it to me. Then I would wear the $1 million watch if it was a gift. But me, out of me making money and spending it on $1 million watch, that would not happen. I would never do that. Because I would think of the people who are hungry, and I couldn't live with myself looking at my wrist every time, thinking, damn, this is $1 million and there's people going hungry, and I have $1 million on a watch. I mean, I couldn't live with myself But like I said, if it's a gift from somebody, like some sheik from Abu Dhabi gave it to me, well, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna wear it. I'm not gonna be saying, hell no, man. I would not spend $1 million on no watch. Nope. No, it's not gonna happen. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that $1 million could be used on, open up a business to give jobs to people and pay them well. I wouldn't. Maybe my mind will change and I'll become an asshole. It could happen too. Money corrupts. And that's a fact. Money does corrupt. But I don't think it'll corrupt me. Shit, I'm old already. I'm old. I don't think I'd change much. I'd probably look prettier though. I'd probably get my nice shirt. T-shirts. I like T-shirts. Man, dude was like the mayor of Dorado for the last 40 years and shit, But he took care of this town though. The mayor of Dorado. It's 7:47. It seems like there's not a lot of people on, so I was gonna stay on till like 8:30. But if nobody logs on, that man, I'm sick of this whole 3-eye atlas. I'm sick of it. Why doesn't that damn thing just appear and that's it? Everybody's talking about 3-eye atlas. Why don't they just take a picture of the damn thing? See if it's a real alien or not. It's like some kind of stealth. Damn. They look like da 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 da. Da 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 da. Y'all remember that shit? Remember Airwolf? Yo, it does look like an airwolf. Da 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 da. That shit is badass. Look at that damn thing. Imagine that. Imagine you in Gaza and shit. You see that thing coming at you. That's scary as hell. All the Hamas be like, Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Running for their lives. Here comes America. Here comes America with their da 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 pa pa da pa 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 da pa da 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 pa pa da pa pa da pa da pa pa da pa pa da pa. And they be screaming Allahu Akbar. Holy shit. Oh man, Hamas gonna shit their pants when they see that helicopter coming. You know what's funny? The word Hamas in Spanish means never. Oh man, that shit was funny. Oh, y'all remember this game? Remember Mike Tyson's Punch Out? That was the best. That was the Mike Tyson Punch Out was the best. It's 7:50. I'm gonna be on 10 more minutes and then I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go after 10 more minutes, so talk to me like lovers do. In fact, I'm gonna find that song. Yeah, that's the song.
You can ChatGPT and Canva like children's toys. Here's how to use them right.
So
Here it comes. That's not. That's the band right there. Yeah, this dance.
Comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. I want to walk in the open wind. I want to talk like lovers do. I want to dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? So baby, talk to me like lovers do.
I love this song.
Walk with me like lovers do.
That's enough. That's enough of that. What's up, Keegan? What's up, Keegan? Keegan! It's 7:53. It's 7:53. At 8, I'm gonna leave. Unless people arrive. What's up? Yeah, nothing much. I'm here a little bit down though. I'm a little bit depressed, but other than that, I'm alright. I'm just a little bit down on my motivation. You know. But what can I do? I'm a little down on the motivation. Nobody's logging on. We got 3 people now. Well, the fight that I have on the zone was pushed back because it's my. I mean, not the fight itself. The fights will go on. My personal fight will be pushed back because my medicals didn't arrive in time, and which in a way I'm kind of happy about because there's certain things in my training that I'm not exactly like 1,000% sure of. You know what I mean? And I needed to lose 10 pounds, which we could have done, with just like dehydration and stuff, but I don't want to do it that way. And now this gives me a little bit of time to drop the 10 pounds like naturally, and without any loss of power. I'm scared of dehydration, so. But yeah, we're gonna get a fight pretty soon, and I hope so, because I need to make some kind of money. I don't have any money at all. I have nothing. I have 99 cents, dude. And I gotta get money from somewhere. And it's just been really, really hard, man. Really hard. Trying to train, trying to do everything without any resources. It's just extremely hard. Right now, I mean, and I ate around midday. I ate, you know, um, but I'm like hungry right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm hungry, but I can't just eat anything because I'm training for a fight, but I don't have any money to buy like some proper stuff, so I'm gonna have to eat some bullshit that I don't want to fucking eat. You know what I mean? You can't keep a diet, but then you don't have when you don't have money for training expenses, you have to like eat what you can, and then it pushes you to eat something that you shouldn't be eating. So I don't know. I'm just taking shit one day at a time. You know, hopefully. Oh, from a deer stand. All right, be careful. So yeah, man, that's what's going on. It's not easy with the shit that I'm doing, man. You know, first of all, I mean, I have everything against me. I'm 48 years old. Everybody's already saying, "Oh, I'm talking bullshit because of my age." They don't want me to fight. The commission making it difficult. Because I don't, because of my age. They think that something's gonna happen to me. You know what I mean? It's just everything against you, and then it's like you go through all these bells and whistles, and then all of a sudden and you don't have money for training purpose. And on the 17th, my phone got cut off. I was going bananas trying to find out how to get $30 to pay for my phone. All of these fucking sacrifices. If people don't see it, then all of a sudden they see me fight on the zone, and if I win $1 million. You know what I mean? And I would get a big fight or something like that. Now all of a sudden people think that you just came out of nowhere. No, man. They don't know the grind that I'm going through right now. I'm going through fucking hell. Going through hell and difficulty and condescending people, and people not believing in me. And I'm still pushing forward. And, I mean, it's not easy, man. It's not easy. What I'm doing is it's a long shot. What I'm doing is a long shot. Nobody believes in you when you're doing something like this. No, nobody. But let's see. At the end of the day, whatever happens, hey, I got in shape. I lost weight. I mean, if that's what it ends up being, well, fuck it. That's what it ended up being. But it's frustrating because you can't do shit without money, man. You can't do shit without money, and I have 99 cents to my name. It's frustrating. And then I post my PayPal link. I get no support. It's really hard, man. Really, really hard. And the shit is, sometimes the support that I need is like something little. You know what I mean? Like I need like an energy drink or lunch or something. But it's hard to get that. I don't have a manager. I don't have a fucking promoter. I don't know what the hell to do. I know, no lying to you. Look, I have fucking 99 cents. 99 cents. And I'm trying to become a fucking next cruiserweight champion of the world at the age of 48, and all I got is 99 cents and shit. So I'm going up against, a wall of things. Oh, absolutely. I believe in me. My wife does too. I got to do this for her. She believes in me, She sees me in the gym. She sees me training. She knows what I'm doing. She knows how meticulous I am about everything that I do, But at the same time, there's only a certain thing I can do, But there are gatekeepers, and then the financial, and I have everything against me, everything against me. I have age against me. I have promoters against me. I have family members who think I'm just delusional. I have, and that's the least of my worries. But it's the financial. I'm trying to have a proper diet. I can't because I don't have the money to eat the way I'm supposed to be eating while during training. And it's fucked up. It's fucked up. I'm trying to, I don't know, whatever. Whatever it is, man, I'm just taking it day by day, one day at a time. I wish somebody would donate. That would help me so much. If somebody would donate, I could go to the supermarket and pick up a couple of meats and shit and steak and stuff that I like, protein without too many carbs, and buy a couple of things that we need. But there's nothing coming in, no customers coming in, no fight coming in, no donations coming in. Everything's just a fucking no, man. It's just not easy. It's not easy. Anything in life that you want to pursue requires money. Requires money. And a lot of times people, people you hear them on TikTok and all these little motivational videos talking about, oh, you have to grind, and I'm like, yeah, I'm grinding more than anybody. While the Jake Pauls of the world are training with trainers and with full course meals and shit. Not me. I have to grind by myself with old fucking boxing gloves that are fucking up my hands, and with a diet of hot dogs or whatever is available because I ain't got no money for a proper diet. That's the type of shit I gotta deal with, and I'm still doing it. I'm still fucking doing it. But people don't know, man. People don't know the shit that I'm trying to do. And if I wasn't so mentally, God hadn't made me so mentally resilient, I would have quit already. Oh, I know you would, Keegan. I know you would. But the problem is, maybe you can't, but there are a lot of people that are on my channel that do have a lot of money and could. And the shit is that the moment I make it, the moment they see me on television, the moment I receive a whole bunch of notoriety, then they want to jump on the bandwagon. Then they want me to give them a shout out. Then they want to act like, oh yeah, Ruben, I always believed in you. No, you didn't. Now's the fucking time to believe in me. Because later I'm not gonna need the help. Later I'm not gonna need the donations. Later I'm not even gonna need anything. And it's now's the time that I need help with training expenses and shit like that. But it always happens that way. The help will come when you don't need it. Thank you. I appreciate that, Keegan. See, I don't have 15 years, though. I don't have, not for boxing. Music career, I'm still doing music, and, and I'm still producing music, and, and I could be a music producer at an older age. But boxing, I'm late as it is. I shouldn't even be trying to box. It's the reality. What's up, MRM? But let's see what happens, man. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going, whatever happens. And I see these boxers, and they have all of the advantages. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway, man. Fuck it. Even if it kills me, we're gonna do this shit. Thank you, Keegan. Who knows, man? Who knows what'll happen? Hey, what's up, DIY? God bless you too, bro.
Why do tanks and armored vehicles...
But that's crazy, man. It's bad. Situation here in Puerto Rico is just getting worse and worse by the minute. So Let's see, man. I don't know. Maybe one of my friends will donate to the channel and we'll ease this situation. I could go to the market and pick up a couple of things that I need. You know. I just wore a pair of waterproof boots out in the rain and they leaked through the stitches. Hey man, you gotta have to put trash bags first on your feet. Oh man. Oh, what time is it? It's 8:06. Here comes the rain again. Let's see, man. Let's see. It's 8:06. I'm gonna log off at 8:30. You know. DIY says wet feet is the worst, especially when you have to walk miles. Hell yeah, that's crazy, and especially if it's cold too. Wet feet. My foot is wet. My foot is wet. Oh shit, I dropped my egg. It's not a real egg. It's my little shaker eggs. The ones I sing stupid songs to you guys with. Yes, I do have an opponent, but it was pushed back. You know, so I don't know if the opponent is going to get pushed back as well, or if he is going to be fighting, you know, somebody else, and they're gonna, you know, but they pushed me back because of my medicals. So, but it's like I said, it's a good thing because I honestly I felt like I still need to polish up on a couple of things, and I didn't want to lose weight too fast. You know, now this gives me a little bit of time to lose the weight naturally. You know, at my pace, not you know, dehydrating myself. So, you know, this gives me a little bit of more time to be ready. So I'm not worried about that. Oh, definitely herding bombs, absolutely. That's what we're working on. You know, that's what I'm working on. The problem is that, you know, I had like a couple years, about 2-3 years back, an issue with my sciatica, and you know, and like it doesn't hurt anymore, but ever since I kind of like feel like stiff, you know what I mean? And you know, it's just something that I'm working on, you know, with my back. It doesn't hurt though. I mean, it's not, I'm not like impaired or anything. It's just I don't know. I think sometimes it's fear. Maybe it's just fear because my situation with my sciatica, what happened to me was so severe that sometimes I'm just scared to like loosen up, you know. See, I train with both because I'm ambidextrous, so you know, I don't only fight, you know, one-sided. But my left hook is really strong. Both of them, right hook and left. So you'll see what happens. The day of the fight, you'll see it. Yeah, I know. Believe me, that's what I'm gonna go for directly. I'll go straight for the body. Screw this whole jabbing shit. You know, because the guy that I'm not allowed to mention who it is yet. But the guy I'm supposed to fight, his reach is a lot longer than mine. So, you know, and he's taller too. Well, obviously he's taller than me, but he's gonna get his ass kicked. He's gonna get his ass kicked. So if I take when I do this fight, if I lose, I ain't boxing again. I'll tell you that right now. If I lose, I will not fight again. You know, I'll continue to train and stuff, but I won't ever fight again. You know, whatever my first fight is, if I lose, I am not fighting again. Reason being, and it's not being like, you know, when I do shit, I do it at 1,000,000%. You know, no holds barred. You know, when I step into that ring, it's because I'm gonna feel like a storm. Nobody's gonna be able to beat me. So if I get beat, then I'll be like, my best was not good enough. I ain't going back to this shit. You know. Oh yeah, those wrist weights, they're not even heavy, man. They're like just 2 pounds, you know. You know, they're just 2 pounds and they're light, you know. But he has a lot longer reach than me. I'm not worried about it though, but I'll be ready. Believe me, I'll be ready. That the day of that fight, I'm gonna be ready. Nobody's gonna be readier than me. That is true. Right now, my ribs hurt because I was doing last night when I did the training. I was doing the trampoline, and you know, I've been kind of skipping the trampoline for a little bit, so my like ribs and my backside hurts a little bit. Oh man. Let's see what happens though, but as long as I get the pictures of the fight and I get the fight and I get the experience, you know. Thank you, DIY. Man, I ain't got shit right now, man. I got 99 cents. If any of my friends who are watching want to chip in, you could donate to PayPal. You'd be helping me out a lot because we're struggling. We're trying to, you know, trying to do something here. So if anybody wants to help me out with anything for training expenses, you know, and when I say training expenses, I'm just talking about a few bucks to go, you know, to the supermarket and get a couple of things, you know, to eat and to train with, and a couple of energy drinks. I mean, that's it. I ain't asking for much, you know. So of the people watching, if you want to chip in and help me out, that's it. That's what it is, man. One day at a time. One day at a time. But you know, I think the hardest part of this is not listening to people. You know, there's always the naysayers, and it's always the naysayers are mainly like the majority of the time are people that like that you supposed to trust, and they're the ones that, you know, they don't help. Actually, if you listen to them, they'll draw you back. I mean, Jesus said it in the Bible, you know, no man is a prophet in his own land. I mean, so I don't expect anybody, like, you know, in my area to you know, support what I'm doing. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's the thing. When I go in there, you know, I'm gonna go in at 110, 120%. You know, right now, I mean, I'm kind of happy that they postponed it because I feel like 90%. You know, that's not good enough. You know, I have to feel 1,000%. I'm going in there. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna fucking lose. That's the mindset that I want to go in with. And I know I will have that. I'm right almost there to certain. I mean, and I'm my own worst critic. You know, I still have a couple of things that I need to polish up. You know, but once I get in there, I'll know that this is the best I can do, and I'm going in to win. And if I lose, yeah, my cardio isn't the problem, and my speed is getting a lot better, especially like now that I'm dropping weight, and it feels faster. My problem is that and you guys remember a couple, like last year, I had this problem with I needed to be drinking orange juice all the time because of hypoglycemia. By the glory of God, I don't have hypoglycemia anymore. I don't have to be drinking orange juice like I did. That healed. But a lot of times I get these little bouts of really low energy, and it kicks my ass, and I hate it. I fucking hate it, And and when I feel those low energy bouts, I'll sometimes I'll just have an energy drink, or I'll eat a piece of chocolate or something, you know, but it's low energy. But I could hit the bag easily, 12 rounds, even 15 rounds is the most I've done, and I'm not even winded. But my issue is the damn low energy. Right now I'm feeling that low energy shit, and I hate it. I hate it so much. But but that's just something that comes with age and with blood sugar levels, and it's nothing that a piece of chocolate doesn't fix. But I get that shit a lot, man. So to me, those. Oh yeah, that's why. But the shit is, that's the thing. DIY energy drink costs money. Right now, I want to train. I would love to go out and buy an energy drink and a piece of chocolate and train. I don't have the $2. You know what I'm saying? I don't have five. I wish I had $5-6, and I'd go to the store to get an energy drink and a chocolate. I usually eat the chunky ones, chunky with the raisins. And it's like I don't have that and shit, and it's like I gotta fucking train and feeling, low energy. I fucking hate it, man. But whatever, man. It sucks. It sucks. And then you come on here and you ask for donations. I haven't seen anything. So I don't know. I went out with my brother, tried to make some money with him. Things are bad too. Made nothing out in the street with him. Came back. Nothing. No money. Anywhere. No fucking money anywhere. Here comes the rain again. It's 8:18. I'm leaving in at 8:30 exactly. Holy shit, that scared me. But thank God, I don't have the hypoglycemia anymore, and I don't drink orange juice. I like orange juice, but it wasn't like before. Maybe I should start drinking a little bit more orange juice again. Because the orange juice worked better than chocolate. I'll tell you that. But the thing is, I like orange juice too much, and I'll drink the whole freaking jug. And orange juice makes you gain weight, which I'm trying not to gain weight. Maybe I should replace. No. I did that last time. Orange juice has more sugar than energy drink. Oh shit. That's crazy, man. Boxing, it's God though, but God used boxing to heal my hypoglycemia. Ain't that crazy? God healed me of hypoglycemia with boxing. Oh, dude. DIY just hooked me up. Thank you, man. No, thank you. I appreciate that. DIY just sent me $5. Damn, I appreciate that a lot, dude. Shit, I appreciate that. That's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna go to the supermarket, get myself an energy drink and the chocolate. Oh man, you don't know DIY. You done hooked me up. Thank you, DIY. Yo, dude, that's more than enough, dude. Cause I had $1, so now I got 6. I got 6.13. No, believe me, that is a blessing. Thank you very much. That's a big blessing for me. Oh shit, my friend John B just sent me a blessing too. Damn, thank you, John B. Wonder where John B is at. Shit, I'm definitely, man. Oh, I'm getting excited now. I got enough for orange juice too. Oh shit. Notifications coming in. Yeah, God is good, man. Definitely. Absolutely, man. Let me go. What I like is the supermarket here is open 24 hours a day, so I don't have to like run to the supermarket. Thank you, John B, if you're watching. Let me write to him. Now what I'm gonna do now then, I usually check the reduced section. They have good deals. They have, yeah, they have they have a reduced section on certain items, but usually not anything pretty good. Like, I mean, they'll have a couple of canned stuff, but I mean, it isn't like the best. Hey, what's up, Maddox? Maddox. That's, you know what that sounds like? Maddox, like a mad ox. It's like a bison that's pissed off. It's like Maddox. You're mad as an ox. Yeah, I'm just messing with you. Don't get mad at me. Sometimes I joke around like that and people get mad. Mad ox. It's like that's an ox. It's pissed off. Thank you for, to my friends, who donated. I appreciate the support, guys, because, I'm really going through it. So every little bit that you guys send in. I'm from Oxford, that meant, or where oxes cross. You know what's crazy? Like a lion can like take an ox and just like fuck it up. You know what I mean? Ain't that crazy? Oh, give me a second. I'm gonna fix this shit here. Like a lion could literally go up to an ox and say, rah, and fuck it all up. What is this? Yeah, I did. Hey, what's up, John B? Yeah, John B. Thank you very much, bro. I really appreciate the support, dude. I really needed it right now too, cause shit, I'm doing real bad. So I'm gonna go to the now when I finish the show, I'm gonna go to the supermarket and pick up a couple of things. Thank you to my friend DIY for his donation and for you. You know, every little bit helps, and I really appreciate the support. I really appreciate it. I was on the 17th. My phone got cut and I had no way to pay for it, man. And God sent a friend of mine. You know, I wrote to him too. I wrote to a couple of people to see if anybody would help me out, and you know, God put him in my way. And he helped me pay for the phone. So thank you to Milton, you know, helped me pay for the phone. Yeah, you know, let me tell you, and I feel bad because I don't like asking for money. You know what I'm saying? I know it's fucking annoying and shit. You know, I hate it. I hate asking, but you know, right. But right now, had I not asked, I wouldn't have any kind of money to go to the supermarket and get the things I need. You know what I mean? I gotta ask for help. You know, I have. And I don't like it. Nobody, you know. But you got to do what you got to do. Fuck it, you know. I need help. You know, I need help. If I'm a loser for it, then I'm a freaking loser for it. The hell with it, you know. But at the end of the day, the triumphs because now I have a few dollars to go to the supermarket. So look at this shit. I made this picture. I made this picture on AI, and it's me wrestling a lion. Look at this shit. Ain't that cool? That's me wrestling a lion. I'm telling you, AI is amazing. Yeah, when I was thinking of it, when I decided to make this one, I was thinking of when Samson fought the lion. Yeah, man. Samson fought a lion killed it with his bare hands, and I was kind of like harnessing that thought. You know, I have fun with that whole AI stuff. It's cool. You make cool stuff. So it is 8:29, guys. Well, look, I'm gonna head out. Then I'm gonna go to the supermarket and pick up a couple of things. Shit, for real, KO, right? You know what? I'm gonna do that. John B says your music isn't AI, that's for sure. Oh no, absolutely not. You know, because the thing is, John B, that the music that I do, a lot of people say, oh, that they're music producers, and what they do is they take beats, and it's just a repetitive beat, and they make it with a couple of sounds. What I do is not that. You know, I make musical arrangements. Like, in order to do what I have to do, you have to know music. You have to play piano. You have to play instruments. You have to, you know, it's kind of like a musical score, you know, which is Latin jazz. You have to know, you know, some music theory, and you know, you have to be a real musician. You know, and I'm not saying this to sound it, you know, like to criticize other music producers that make beats, but I don't make beats. I make musical arrangements, you know, which is complex music, you know. So AI can't do what we do, you know. AI can't do it. You know, AI could probably make some beats like these rappers and that modern techno style music, but AI would not have the capacity of producing the kind of stuff that I do, because you literally would have to be a musician. I mean, maybe at some point it will, but it's still not the same thing, because music is an expression. You know what I mean? Maybe AI would have the could make the notes, but it would be soulless. Because when you're producing music, you take into account the feelings of the lyrics. And you use sounds that amplify the feeling of the music. So give me 1 second, hold on. All right. Yeah, seems like the power went out here in Puerto Rico, or at least here. But I'm not worried. But it's dark as hell outside. So, but I ain't worried, because I'm gonna go. The supermarket's open 24 hours, and it has like generators. So. We're gonna go do our thing. It's 8:30. But hey, John B, I appreciate you, man, and DIY, I appreciate you too. Thank you for helping me out, guys. And if anybody else wants to help out, my PayPal link is right there in the description. If any of you want to chip in, I'm gonna head out to the supermarket and get a couple of things that I need. And I guess I'm gonna be training a little later. But, that's all good, though. God is good. God is good, man. Definitely, for sure, God is good. Any last questions before I go, guys? Any last questions? Comments? None? All right. Well, God bless you guys. Take care, DIY. Take care, John B. And God bless, what's his face? I forgot your name. Damn, hold on. My bad. Where's he at? Oh, Keegan. There you go. I'm sorry, Keegan. God bless you. God bless Keegan. God bless MRM. We talk later, guys. Peace.